Thursday, November 20th, 2025. Holy Spirit, what are we dealing with today? What are we dealing with today? The overall collective, why is that one flipped over? Well, the collective, see if any others are flipped over. Let's see. Taking a leap of faith, starting new beginnings. Yes, dive into the deep end. No, not afraid of the depths of our emotions. Yes, very well. 51 in this deck could be significant. You could be 51. You could be born in 51. 15 is the devil. You could be Capricorn. You don't have to be. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we got the Fool. Every contingency imaginable. He just popped out. Listened to that crazy song and found out that the world is not the inside of a black box. Yes. Very well. We salute you. Welcome to hell. No, just joking. Let's start off positive in this one. This is like positive vibes here. Yes, until they turn negative. Let's see here. With every contingency imaginable. Let's get 3 guiding hippie cards. Yes. Temptation. The snake is in the garden, slithering about, trying to get people to slip and fall. 11. Strength is what's needed here. Self-created. Leo energy. Leadership. Being a leader. Being tempted by the snake and saying no. I think we'll pass on that one. You've seen what you did to our ancestors. We're still paying for that shit. Get out of there. This is like a great upheaval. The snake wasn't expecting that. We're not allowed to say the name of this one, or we'll get a big long disclaimer about it after, so whatever. I'm sure you can read. But anyways, this is there's a great upheaval about this. Yes, a great upheaval about you turning down the snake, because there usually is. It's like it's the right thing to do. You know it is. You're doing pretty damn good, because you just jumped out of the box. You're like every contingency imaginable, and the first one you bump into is the snake, and the master deceiver, and he can't even deceive you. You must have some ancient DNA in your bones. I'm just saying. That's what we got for our Fool. Let's see. Almost everybody falls for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. What do we got for the collective? Let's ask some questions first. What is this great upheaval? Is it just because you turned down the snake and he's the master of the material world? There's a lot hidden about this, is what Spirit's saying. You're an honorable, diligent knight is the reason why you turned down the snake. You maybe have the truth written on your heart, adding up to 19. You're here to expose things, and you just exposed that the snake was lying to you. Wow, and I want to know is how the hell do you even know that? You're just a jack in the box. You just popped out of the box, out of the black abyss there, being lied to in there, being told that your only life was this black box that you were captive in, until they heard that crazy song, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and popped out. Now you realize there's a whole nother, it's a whole new world. There's a whole big world out there. But you've decided to be, this is the King of Pentacles. I forgot, this isn't the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is actually the Kings in this one. So you're like the King of Pentacles. You popped out, and you're there's a lot hidden. There's a lot hidden about you already, whoever you are. Wow, heavy earth tone. Let's see here. So we got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, blowing up another giant tower. Let's get one on this tower. Why is there such a tower over you turning down the snake? Okay, because you're taking the head of the snake. You're not just turning down the snake. You could be like the Queen of Swords here, grabbing the head and saying, because I want the truth. All I want is the truth. That's it. Skipping and you're bringing, you could be a star adding up to 17, the Aquarian energy. This is faith, hope, and healing. This is actually, believe it or not, bringing faith, hope, and healing. You're taking the snake's head and like waving it in front of the crowds and saying, we want the truth. We're not listening to liars anymore. You've silenced the liar here. The snake was in the garden, and now he's like, whatever. Just to grow a new head, which I'm sure he will. He always does. Let's see here. Is yes, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles here. Let's get one on this temptation. What were they trying to tempt our dear Fool with here? Holy Spirit. And they wanted to hit you real fast and get you to make a decision fast, but you blocked that. You said, no, I don't think so. I got more choices. There could have been a Gemini trying to block you somehow. I don't know. There's even a serpent in this one here. So you could see there's a snake in this one, on a Gemini. There could have been a Gemini, could have been a snake. They were blocked. You didn't fall for their bullshit, I'm getting. And up to 14, yeah, you cut the head of the snake right off. You were like, shut up, bitch. And you're like, ugh, and you took the snake's head. And you were like, whatever. That's what I'm getting off it anyway. This could be because you're self-created. This is like you have strength to do so. Leo energy. Leo energy is like strength. You could be a Leo. You don't have to be wise, Leo here, Holy Spirit. I'm getting somebody's very stronger than they look. This fool that shut down the snake here. Somebody could be an emperor. Yeah, you're a master. You've the four kingdoms listen to you when you say things. I don't know. This one always gets me too because he's got the goat there. I know it's the ram, but it reminds me of the goat. It looks like he's warming his feet on the devil. It's almost like you make the devil your bitch. It's like whoever you are, you're sitting on the throne there, and you got the ram warming your feet there. Wow. I would have to say you made the devil your bitch. You're in control, whoever you are. You don't have to be an Aries. You don't have to be whatever. You're an emperor energy, whoever you are. You made the devil your bitch. And you listened to the lie and you actually deciphered. You know, not everybody, the devil's really good at making a lie sound really, really good, okay? So don't feel bad if you fell for the lie. Most people do. This is like, let's get one on the emperor here. Emperor here is, you could be in a relationship, you could be forming a partnership of some kind, adding up to 6 Gemini energy. This could be this Gemini here. He's being blocked somehow. This Gemini is being blocked by somebody's quick movements, quick, whatever this is. This could be another Queen of Swords here. Somebody who's in heartbreak. Oh my God. This Queen of Swords could be in heartbreak. This could be a 4 of Swords taking a step back and contemplating something. Libra energy. This is like justicey fool. I'm getting a fool nonetheless. But they have, this one always gets me of an ancestor guarding this fool. They may be a fool, but they have backup, I'm getting. There's a wolf protecting this person. Let's see here. The fool. Let's get one on that. Who's this ancestor protecting this fool? Okay, this ancestor could be somebody who's a form of justice. Libra energy. I'm getting it's not whatever. The police. It could be, but I'm not getting that. It's ancestral justice I'm getting. 11, 14. Yeah, adding up to 14. The ancestors. 15. Maybe even ancestors from below. I don't know. This is like somebody very, very strong. Angel energy. 9 of Wands is like they see that you've been a battle wounded soldier, whoever you are. Whatever. They're helping you out. They're picking up the slack. Wow, this person is strong. Whoever this is, I'm getting a lot of strength off of this. They could have been a real strong person. Whoever they are, they've been called forth before divine judgment here. I think up to 20, divine judgment. What is this, wow, whoever this powerhouse is, what do they bring this up? They're bringing justice, whoever they are. Blocked. They could be, somebody's blocking a truth from coming out. 21, this is the end of a cycle. This truth is going to end a cycle. Who's blocking this truth? With illusions. This could be a scorpionic energy. This is 8, this Leo energy. There could be a Leo energy who's blocking some truth. Adding up to this Leo. What kind of truth is it they're blocking? What kind of truth is this, Holy Spirit? About happiness, abundance, and something to do with a Pisces, possibly. 17 and an Aquarius. Pisces and Aquarius. Something to do about somebody being content or getting their wish fulfillment. What is somebody's wish fulfillment? Okay, this Leo energy wanted somebody to bring a tower. Whatever this tower is, I'm getting it's definitely caused by a truth. This is usually what I'm getting. This truth. This isn't going to last for long. They're blocking a truth. Somebody's blocking a truth. But 17, there's going to be faith, hope, and healing when this truth is found out. Because that's what's causing this tower I'm getting, is this truth possibly. What is this? The Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Devil. Oh my God. There's a King of Swords here, and the Devil. The Devil, adding up to 17, Aquarian energy. Who's this? This is an Aquarius devil, it looks like. This person wants to cause a tower. They're blocking a truth. What's this truth they're blocking? They're blocking a truth as to why somebody's business was failing, or why somebody's not hitting their top whatever. This adds up to 22, 23. This is an institution that is bound to the devil here, who's been made it their goal to try and block somebody from achieving what they're achieving. Make them, their fruits not come to fruition, basically. And I'm getting it's whoever it is. It could be this King of Pentacles, who's somebody who maybe owns a business or runs a business. Why are they doing this? Ooh, death. They're trying to cause a death for this person's business, definitely. The divine judgment is death. I'm getting it's not the death they wanted, though. Let's see here. What kind of death is this coming here, Holy Spirit? They wanted a death for this person's business. Yes, they're feeling rejected now. This could be this private cancer for money. It usually shows up as the devil. 19, once again, everything's going to be exposed about this person in this read. What are their nasty deeds this time, Holy Spirit? Since we got to show them. Reach back like it's, okay, their dirty deeds done dirt cheap this time is that they were still trying to sacrifice this person. Well, adding up to 16 though, it added in a tower, not the kind of tower they wanted though. My goodness, 16, everything's being, the tower's blown. What's going to be exposed this time about this nasty practitioner who's been hired by somebody? Possibly a lot of people. Okay, the policia. They could have hired the policia to do something here. This is, they could have maybe paid the policia to try and sacrifice you this time. Let's see. Adding up to, somebody could be going to jail for this. Somebody could be going to jail. They wanted you to go to jail. They wanted them to find some evidence on you and go to jail, basically. They could be under divine judgment for this, for trying to set somebody up with using shitty, dirty policemen, I'm getting. Just break into your house, possibly, whenever you leave, to try and find some evidence, or plant evidence, or whatever they can to find a way to fucking try and have you sacrificed. Because they see this, they see you being in prison, the same thing as being sacrificed here. They want you in the Five of Pentacles here, is what they want. They want to make sure that you stay there. Adding up to 29, which also boils down to justice. Justice is going to be had, though, not the kind of justice they want, though. They still win at all costs with this Aquarius, which was the one that hired them. This Aquarius hired them for this shit. What is this Aquarius? Why is it at all costs? Okay. Against this Knight of Pentacles, this Leo, this strong Earth sign, whoever the hell this is. Looks like you could have some El Toro in your chart there with the oxen there. El Toro, you know, you could be a federale, you could be a, what should we call it, a voodoo warlock. You could be any one, the number of things that El Toro is. This is, yes, they underestimated you. You're a professional at what you do. They're about to step on a snake, it looks like. One of their own snakes. Oh shit, they forgot that that's what happens when you hang out with snakes, is that snakes, like, they have no allegiance to anybody, right? They're about to be bitten in the back by one of their own fucking cowardly snakes, okay? This adds up to 13. This could lead to a death, the ending of something. One of their own snakes. When you have to side up with snakes, like dirty cops and shit like that, it's only a matter of time before they bite you in the back. You know what I mean? Because snakes will bite anybody in the back, right? If they can get one up on them. Somebody's going to be exposed when this happens. Oh dear Lord, please do tell. What will be exposed when these snakes bite these cowards in the back? Let's see. Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody might be sending you a Trojan whore. I'm just putting that out there. Is this a Trojan whore? Okay, never mind. This could be one of their Trojan whores. Somebody could be sending them a Trojan whore for once. Wow. Adding up to 20, this is divine judgment. Your ancestors or spirit himself could be sending them a Trojan whore. This could be something to do about abundance. Wow, this adds up to 30, a betrayer. Like I said, a snake. When you make allegiances with snakes, eventually one of them's going to bite you in the back. This adds up to 30 pieces of silver. This is this snake right here that this person's about to step on, be poisoned, because whatever. It happens when you make friends with snakes. Let's see here. Yes, this could be a Pisces that might be biting them in the back. This could be somebody, this could be your family. This could be, I don't know, somebody could be pregnant. I know I'm getting intuitively off of this. Why would somebody be pregnant and hanging out with snakes? That's just, ew. Let's see here. What is this? This 10 of Cups here, Holy Spirit. This could be somebody holding on to somebody a lot of secrets. Maybe it's a snake they made a deal with that literally could be holding on to a lot of secrets, and they're just wondering, like, when should I tell everybody all this? You know what I mean? Because snakes really, like I said, have no allegiance. They will tell anybody anything. Let's see. What is this snake holding on to? Okay, it's a lot of information about this private cancer for money. This could be somebody in law enforcement. This could be one of these dirty cops, adding up to 11, 21. But if they're going to be like going down, guarantee you, there's going to be other people going down with them. I'm getting this adding up to 21, the end of a cycle. Oh my goodness, wow. The end of some kind of cycle. Yeah, because somebody could be investigating something here. 21 plus the Hermit adds up to 30 pieces of silver. Somebody else could be betraying them too. Or they may see it as a betrayal. They could be looking at them. You know damn well I know what you're up to. This adds up to 13, death. They could be having a death stare off. I don't know. I'm just picturing, like, you know, when in the wild westerns when they're like staring each other down and trying, who's gonna grab for their pistol first type shit here. Let's see, who is gonna grab for their pistol first here? Oh my goodness. This is like somebody, ooh. A Prince of Wands. This is like a Knight of Wands reverse. This is like, could be somebody who could be like a sexual predator even. I'm just putting that out there. It could be the Knight of Wands reversed. Or this could be that protector of yours from the other side. I don't want to call them a sexual predator. I'm just putting that out there. But this is like, for adding up to 14, a Sagittarius reversed. Could be somebody who is it? Why is this person reversed, Holy Spirit? Are they like, okay, they could be really losing their shit right now. This is like somebody who's not all there, possibly. They could be, or they could be making somebody not all there. This could be somebody who's going to divulge some information, one of the snakes in question. Adding up to 10 could be a fated event for this person to do this. Yeah, this person's seen a lot of anguish, and like they were probably lied to and told, oh no, we're going to take this Hermit out. It's going to be lickety split. Don't worry. Now they're looking at the battlefield and they're like, for fuck's sakes, you lying sack of shit. Look at all this death and destruction. You said it was going to be easy to kill this Hermit. It's like, my God, what the hell, lying sack of shit. They've had enough. This person's had enough. Because they were lied to. They were told that this Hermit, oh no, it's easy. They'll just roll over and die like the rest. This is like 13. This is death. They don't realize this person has a very close relationship with death. And whatever, they're not afraid with death. They might even read their cards every day. Let's see, what do we got here? For the Hermit, yes. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Somebody's going to be spouting somebody about somebody cheating, lying, and stealing. Could be this Sagittarius or something. Somebody's going to be putting the gears to them. And they're going to spout this shit out. 16, 17, about an Aquarius too, possibly. Let's see, who are they cheating and lying and stealing off of? Okay, somebody's going to learn something about this cheating, lying, and stealing because, because they're sick of all the lies. They were told that this Hermit would roll over and die like years ago, probably. Like, oh my God, look at all this, look at this big battlefield full of destruction and like dead bodies and does that look like easy to you? I don't think so. This could be like, what the fuck? And they're just thinking about this. Like, do we really want to go on with this? Like, your ops are ready to paint the ceiling. I'm getting that strongly off of this. And then don't take the easy way out. We never do that here on Hardcore Hermit Tarot. No, we wait until see what happens. This is 10, 19, 20. This could be divine judgment. Let's see. This is going to bring joy for you, the collective there. Whatever this is, you might be watching some of your ops like literally like lose their shit, like have their cheese slide off their cracker. Which maybe you've been waiting for this for a while. You maybe knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Now they want to bring you an apology. It's like, oh, we didn't mean it. It's like, fuck off with that shit. Because you're the high priestess. You know everything that you've done. Even if they want to lie and say that they didn't, that they don't know. They want to lie and say that you don't know. Well, whatever. We know. Don't you know we can read your mind? Like, for crying out loud. You guys are so whatever. This is like Knight of Wands. There could be you could be in like Knight of, or this is actually King of Wands. You could have a King of Wands coming in. Who's this King of Wands? This person came out. This could be somebody who's working very, very hard with a group of like-minded individuals, adding up to 4. It could be somebody in the government. Who is this? Okay, it could be an empress in the government. This could be a mother figure. 7. This could be forward movement, gaining control of your environment, and victory, adding up to the Chariot. Somebody could have been working with this Chariot energy. Who is this Chariot energy? Who is this person working with the Chariot? Okay, they could have been working with the Chariot. Yes, they could have been working with this person behind the scenes. I'm getting you already know this. Like I said, you read their mind about this a long time ago. You knew this. My God, get with the times. This is like, yeah, you called down divine judgment on this. This is like what you did. You knew this. You called it down a long time ago. It's just that maybe it's just showing up now. Perfect timing. Like you say, Spirit always has perfect timing. Adding up to 121, judgment, closing a cycle. What's the end of this cycle going to look like for the collective? Okay. Princess of Cups. I don't know, but everybody's in their imagination about it. Like I said, they thought this was going to be like lickety-split, easy as cake. Now they're looking at the battlefield and they just see all this fucking slaughter. And it's like you shouldn't go to war unless you're prepared for this, because this is what happens every time. In case you didn't know. Anytime you fuck with us, anyway. This is like, we don't go out that easy. This is a fated event. 31, there's a lot of changes going on in the background. I think 31, a fated event. This is, that's why we don't like, we're all about peace and love and light and all that shit, is because we know what war is. War is never fucking good with us. It's down to the like last man, woman, and child. Like it's never a good thing, man. It's never. This is like if you're not prepared to go to war, you shouldn't even think about it. This is like, Queen of Pentacles is like fated event. Like yeah, you think practically about this, but you know that's why you never rush swiftly to war, ever, because you know what it entails. Like it's whatever. It's hell, man. This is 2, balancing things out. Things are going to be balanced out here with the Capricorn energy. 2 of Pentacles. These with people from your past, possibly 8. This Leo energy. Who's this? This could be this Leo. This King of Wands could be this Leo too. Something to do with abundance. Empress of the Hood type energy. You could be an Empress of the Hood. Usually not recognized Empress. People probably look at you like the devil, but it's because you live in the hood, right? It's like you can't be an Empress. You live in the hood. Fuck you. All real Empresses start out in the hood. This is like 15, 16, 17, 18. This could be what's hidden in them. Is it whatever? You just you know how it is to live with the commoners. So you're actually more worthy to be an empress. This is like that's why you're highly protected too. With the 7 of wands here, it's like yeah, you're protected. You got your shield here, and they tried many times. Like I say. People are getting pissed off at whoever the fuck it was. Where's that card again? That said, oh, this is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. Don't worry. This is a fucking simp. We're going to push it. Like, look at the freaking battlefield. It's like, my God, are we done yet? This is like they're going to be walking away from what no longer serves them. I'm getting fucking with whoever you are. They're going to have nightmares for years of fucking with you. Adding up to 15, the devil. They see you as the devil. Whatever. The devil knows not to fuck with us. He's smart enough to know. Let's see. This is the like world here, closing out a cycle with this here. Ending up to let's see here. Yes, and you're being seen as highly skilled mainly for once. Once you may be being seen as highly skilled, freshly killed. Some will call it a betrayal, but whatever. That's just because they don't know how to take a loss, right? Because they've never been in a war before. This is like Page of Wands, but for you, this is good news. It's only going to come out as good news for you, okay? This is, and your ancestors too are behind you on this one too. Sagittarian energy. Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles can be anybody, really. You're just in charge of your shit. Let's see, who's got the collective's back and who wants to sell the collective? Crack, Holy Spirit. This morning, the 20th. Oh, that was quick. Okay, false promises. Somebody could have promised you some false promises here. Universal medicine. You could bring universal medicine. This is maybe you're somebody who's into holistics. Be into holistics. whatever. Because yeah, you be another big target of people that sometimes go missing, or people who make breakthroughs in holistic medicine. Just go look it up online. Let's see. 51, Hahasya, Universal Medicine. Universal Medicine. God, the impenetrable secret. Psalm 104-31. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. People born under this influence love abstract sciences, are attracted to the knowledge, animals, vegetables, minerals, minerals, or minerables, whatever. I don't know. There could be minerables out there. Webster, minerables. Minerals that come from vegetables. Write it in there right now. There, very good. Soul guardian of those born between 4:40 and 5 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 9th, July 20th, September 30th, December 11th, or February 21st. Physical guardian of those born between November 25th and November 29th. We've got Balaam here, false promises. The 51st spirit, Balaam, is a terrible and great powerful king who appears with 3 heads. The first like that of a bull, the second like that of a... I was getting like some Taurus energy. Like you could be a stubborn old prick. I'm just saying, if you're like Virgo and like Taurus, like kind of like me, I'm getting a stubborn old prick. And this is like the tail of a serpent and flaming eyes. He rides upon a furious bear and carries a goshawk upon his fist. Balaam speaks with a hoarse voice and giving true answers about things past, present, and to come. He governs 40 legions of spirits, serving of those born between November 25th and November 29th. Well, let's see. Asya. How should the collective go ahead with this, Holy Spirit? There's a lot of mayhem. I'm thinking your enemies are going to be waving that white flag pretty soon. I don't know. I know you don't even have a white flag, so whatever. You know, you never, whatever. It doesn't even enter your mind. Let's see here. Thoth, yes, because you could be a divine masculine like Thoth here. Thoth, the divine masculine. Let's see here. Wow. You're not going to, when you don't start, if you get to go to war, it's not whatever. Once you're in war, that's why you don't go to war quickly, is because you know once you're in war, it's not over until whatever, it's over. You make sure it's over. There is no white flags. This is like Thoth. Let's see here, QRST. What's a white flag again? I don't think so. This is Thoth. Pronounced Thoth. Was a high priest of Atlantis before becoming Tehuti, ancient Egyptian god of magic, wisdom, writing, and knowledge. In art, he was often depicted with the head of his ibis, his sacred animal. As scribes to the gods, the ancient Egyptians attributed him all works of science, religion, philosophy, and magic. The ancient Greeks called him Hermes. He worshipped him as inventor of astronomy, astrology, mathematics, and every branch of knowledge, human and divine. Thoth holds the divine masculine essence where being active, purposeful, strategic, and logical synergizes with a healing sacred purpose. Thoth is stewarding a conscious, heart-opening, soul-aligned masculine awakening. Wow. Additional meanings. This is a message of love from your father. You can trust the man about whom you're inquiring. Join or lead a men's or male-identifying spiritual growth group. My life is guided by the eternal masculine. I commit to this path. Yes. Your purpose is to activate the divine masculine on earth. This mission will take you into numerous life lessons and personal trials as you heal your own heart and awaken your spiritual wisdom. You have the capacity to lead by example and become a noble teacher for others. When Thoth appears, it's a powerful message of healing through personal responsibility and stepping up to sacred duty. You're healing wounded masculine energy, which shows up frequently in men but can be present in women or other gender identities. Example of wounded masculine energy are fear of being vulnerable, living only in your head. Fear of living only in your head. Inability to be present, numbing yourself with addictions, being ego-driven, controlling or dominating others, and emotional unavailability. A soul teacher is coming into your life, embodying the divine masculine qualities, near communication, emotion, inquiring, the murder's up, inquiring, understanding, connection to the emotions, reverence for the awakened feminine, responsibility for actions, and connection for spirit. Drawing this card can point to healing the relationship with your father. This will help you claim your soul's purpose. You're trusted and appreciated. Your awakened masculine light is needed by the world. Yes. Let's see here. Right behind that was Asclepios. So maybe focus on your health as well. If you haven't been getting enough of your vitamins, maybe, what was that one? Vitaminables or whatever the hell that was we said there. And stand your ground. Yeah, whoever you are, I don't think you need to be told this. Just stand your ground. Let's see here. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Choose this one. Clarify. Now that we know this information. So you could have a divine masculine coming into your life, or you could be yourself a divine masculine. Let's see here. Teacher. This is Seven of Wands, protection and justice. Justice and protection. This is 18. Could be hidden justice. I mean, this is ancestral, okay? You have real justice protecting you is what I'm getting. I don't know. This is, justice is the underlying energy. What should we know about this? The collective. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to be imprisoned by justice here. I'm getting, I don't know, this could be mental imprisonment. This could be 19, my light being shed on things. Ending up to 19, the sun here. Leo energy. What's this? Elemental of Swords. This is a Page of Swords. This is somebody been watching something very, very carefully. Heading up to 19, 20, Divine Judgment being called down. Yes, somebody's been watching these motherfuckers, been trying to sacrifice you for quite a while now. These are ancestors who've been watching this. Been seeing this go down. This is making them very, very happy, actually, that they get to dust off their swords, I'm getting. This adds up to 14, these ancestors. Or whatever, something's making them very, very happy. Adding up to, I don't know what that could be. What's making them so happy? This is like Page of Wands. They see something good here, though. Let's see, what is this? Something's making them happy. Something to do with a Hierophant. You could be known as a Hierophant. Maybe they were waiting for a Hierophant. This one always reminds me of referendum in Ukraine. Whatever. I don't know what this is, but yeah. So maybe they wanted to cause some destruction so they could rebuild anew. I don't know. This adding up to 17, 18, 19. They're going to help you expose something here, okay? You might have to move, though. I don't know what this is. Looks like fleeing a burning building. This is like sailing on the calmer waters. Yeah, Spirit says the truth. You're armed with the truth. What is the truth in this situation, Holy Spirit? 9 of Wands is that people are going to respect you a little more. I'm getting after you leave on this trip. This is like, what is that, 16. Yeah, there's a tower that's going to be blown up, and people are going to respect you a lot more. They might be a little standoffish to you. You're a wise old ancient sage, whoever you are. You could be any sign, but you're definitely got ancient wisdom in you. And you could have death riding shotgun. I'm just saying, this adds up to 13, Dr. Death here. You bring a lot of change, let me put it that way. Yes, 10 of Swords, and I don't know, a lot of people really would like to see you in the ground, but I don't know, it's not in the cards today anyway, because justice is flying, not like policia justice, like I'm getting justice, like balancing the scales. Good luck.